debate presentation. Today we are going to discuss about the topic Apple versus Samsung. Standing on your left are the members of the Apple team. And standing on your right are the members of the Samsung team. Apple members, please state your name and your team.
My name is Sunny and I am the Apple team. I will discuss about Steve Jobs, sales and prices, and iPads and MacBooks.
My name is Mike and I'm in the Apple team as well. I will talk about Apple's unique features, service, and history.
Hello, I'm Cindy in the Apple team. Today I will talk about iPhones, designs, and advertisements. The strength of Apple.
Samsung members, please state your name and your team.
My name is Julia and I'm in the Samsung team. I will discuss about cell phones, tablets, laptops, and design.
Hello, my name is Joy and I'm in the Samsung team. I will discuss about money, services, and prices.
My name is Daniel. I'm in Samsung team. I'm going to discuss about Samsung's history, unique features about Samsung, and Samsung's advertisements.
Thank you everyone for your introductions. Now the two companies have been debated for a long time about which company is better, and today we would like to settle the controversy by debating. At this time, to start off with, the invited representatives from Samsung and Apple will talk about their company's keywords and strengths. Let's get it started. The members of Team Samsung, please state your assertion.
The Samsung team believes that Samsung is better and more original than Apple because of following reasons.
First, Samsung Pay allows us to pay money more easily with phones instead of swiping the magnetic card. Samsung Pay does not require any installation of a card reader, so anyone can use Samsung Pay in 90% of both Korean and American shops. However, Apple Pay requires the installation of a new card reader, so we can't use the Apple Pay as conveniently as the Samsung Pay.
Second, Galaxy's camera is better than iPhone's camera. For example, Galaxy Note 5 camera has 16 million pixels, which means when we take pictures with Galaxy Note 5, we get a high-quality realistic photo. However, iPhone 6s Plus's camera has only 12 million pixels. This shows that Samsung has 4 million more pixels, demonstrating its victory. Samsung's camera is so much better.
Third, Samsung has numerous types of phones and tablets. Samsung has Note series, H series, J series, S series, and many more. But Apple only has few types of phones and tablets, such as iPhones and iPads. Samsung gives more choices to its customers to choose from. Thus, I believe Samsung is so much better than Apple.
Objection! The Apple team believes that Apple is better and more original than Samsung because of following reasons. First, Apple's iPhone is the best phone anyone can ask for. For example, it's fast. Apple has the fastest chip in the world. iPhone can download about 50 billion apps very quickly. If Wi-Fi is available, we can get access to any website really fast and search for contents. That's why you can see many people using iPhones over others. Second, Apple is original, so it will tell us more about the smart.
Thank you, Sunny. Apple is original. Apple had the very first idea to build touchscreen in cell phones. It took the first step to develop smartphones. Before iPhones, no one could have imagined how a tiny cell phone could be a camera, an audio, a computer, or a phone. Also, Apple materials can sync very easily through iCloud, which makes communication a lot more effective.
Adding, Apple is also very safe because Apple materials run on an easy platform. For instance, user can download music and apps only through the iTunes. Also, the user needs to confirm their iPhone owner, which is how iPhone is well protected from a lot of illegal contents or viruses. Also, the iPhone is best looking phone of all. The tiny, fancy, and clear logo is also a hit.
Okay everyone, thank you for your contributions. We'll now start with the real debate. A representative from Samsung, please state your assertion.
First of all, Samsung convenience is world's best because Samsung uses Android system. When we use Android system, we can widgets or live wallpaper. Also, Android uses Google Play Store with billions of applications. Thus, it is better to use Samsung phone.
Objection! Apple uses its own system called iOS 2. One of the Apple's unique features is that Apple's engineers continuously update the iOS to help people use iPhone to the fullest. Samsung uses Google's Android system, which means there is no specific system just for Samsung.
Adding, the Apple's App Store also has billions of applications just for iPhone users. Most of the applications are only compatible with iPhone, which makes system and applications even more special. There may be some difficulties, but people are in love with iPhone.
Objection! Samsung's widgets have various functions such as Smart Select, Photo Notes, Capture, and Drawing with S Pen. Samsung's Edge series can do the night watch, so users can use the watch during the night without using the battery. Of course, we can't talk about Samsung without its camera.
Added, Samsung's camera has 16 megapixels on the back and 12 megapixels on the front. Also, it has wide self-shot that looks selfie nicer and easier to take. Additionally, the phone can be connected to the gear, which is like a real watch.
Objection! Apple's Apple Watch is better than Samsung's Gear. First of all, the watch can be connected to any Apple devices, such as MacBooks, iMacs, iPhones, or even iPads through Bluetooth or iCloud system. This makes Apple users to stay interconnected with all of their devices.
Yes, that's right. The iCloud system makes Apple users to share and transfer their files quickly and conveniently.
Adding, Apple also has a time machine, which allows the user can pick up their data in advance. This helps them to safely keep documents.
Objection! Samsung also has a system called Samsung Link 2.0, which is very comfortable. Users must have room to see all of the information.
Samsung Link 2.0 is very convenient. User can see files and information from the past. Also, it gives free storage that Apple charges for. All you need is an ID and password.
But Samsung Link 2.0 doesn't really work that well because users must have access to internet in order for the system to work through. Well, good thing about having Samsung Link 2.0 online is that it doesn't take up any space from the device. You can use online database.
I absolutely disagree. If you need more storage, you should buy devices with more capacity. It shouldn't be a problem.
Exactly. Apple gives various choices to the customers in storage capacity. It ranges from 32 gigabytes to 120 gigabytes if you wish.
Objection! Cell phone is huge storage capacity are way too expensive for people to afford. Price should not be burdensome.
I agree with Joey on that. Nowadays, most of the people have access to wireless internet, so I don't think it will be a big problem to go online.
Right. Nowadays, even subways have their own wireless internet connections. Why would you still worry about internet connection? Well, the fact that iPhone has iCloud system is inevitably the best solution to stay connected and transfer documents as soon as possible. But Samsung's design is better than Apple's design. First of all, Samsung's design is creative and beautiful. Samsung's cell phone uses metal in and also it looks shiny, bright, and nice. Also, Samsung's laptops and tablets use leather in and out, so it looks luxurious. Samsung has many vivid colors too. It has a total of 5 big colors, which Daniel will explain.
Thank you, Julia. Samsung's 5 big colors are pink gold, gold platinum, silver titanium, white pearl, and black sapphire. These 5 looks all great and nice. I bet you would want one.
Objection! Samsung can never be Apple in design. iPhones are people's most favorite of all because size of iPhone is perfect for pocket and it is definitely comfortable to hold it.
In addition, people are in love with Apple's logo, the built-in Apple. Additionally, it's trendy, it's sleek and precision, look great and aesthetically pleasing to use.
Adding, the design friendliness and simplicity also appeal to its customers. Apple thinks that design simplicity can improve easy to use. Its clear and simple icons are surely the best. Here comes the cute part. Samsung's Inventor Dynamo battery pack has a message that says, charge battery, charge life. On this battery pack, we can see 4 kinds of cute Inventor Dynamos such as desert fox, panda, raccoon, and golden stub-nosed monkey. All these animals are about to be extinct. When we charge these batteries, we can have cute animal characters in our cell phone. Also, Samsung has coarse-free battery charger. It is rounded, so it looks less nicer. It is handy and one of the most beautiful battery chargers.
absolutely agree. The batteries not only raises awareness among people to save the earth and nature, and cute characters attract customers. I think Samsung's intention to spread awareness is well planned here. Samsung's marketing is the best.
That's why we believe that Samsung is better than Apple. Objection! Apple has better marketing strategies. For example, Apple's advertisement is one of famous ads. The ads are simple, emotional, and trendy. It catches audiences' attention by using various props and messages. That's why people love Apple so much.
Adding, Apple's advertisement is simple because there are not many people in it. In Apple TV ads, two guys are just standing and talking about PC and Mac, arguing just like us about which is better. There is no lengthy list of product characteristics, just an assertion that Mac is better.
Adding to Cindy, Apple's priority in its advertisement series is emotion, not technology. For example, in Christmas holiday, as family members live in different places and take pictures with iPhone and share, they miss each other and cry. Like they said, Apple loves to show how Apple is with love.
This is why we believe that Apple is better than Samsung.
Alright, debaters, thank you so much for telling us about Samsung and Apple. Now let us continue our discussion about the CEOs.
Lee is a South Korean business magnate and the chairman of the Samsung Group. He resigned on April 2008 owing to a Samsung sauce fund scandal, but returned on March 24, 2010. He can speak Korean, English, Japanese. In 1997, Lee became a member of the International Olympic Committee with an estimated net worth of $12.6 billion. He and his family were among the first richest people in the world. He is the third son of Samsung founder Lee Byung-chul.
In 2014, Lee was named the world's 35th most powerful person by Forbes magazine list of the world's powerful people along with his son Lee Byung-chul. In May 2014, he was hospitalized for a heart attack. Under his guidance, the company has been transformed from a Korean budget into an international major force and arguably the most prominent Asian brand worldwide.
Lee joined the Samsung Group in 1968 and took over the chairmanship on December 1st, 1987, just 2 weeks after the death of his father, Lee Byung-chul, who founded Samsung. In the early 1990s, believing Samsung Group was overly focused on producing massive quantities of low qualities, and that it was not prepared to compete in qualities. Lee famously said in 1993, "Change everything except your wives and kids," and true in his word, attempted to reform the profoundly Korean culture that pervaded Samsung until this point. Foreign employees were brought in, and local employees were shipped out, as Lee tried to foster more international attitudes to doing business.
One of the group's subsidiaries, Samsung Electronics, is now one of the world's leading developers, producers, semiconductors, and lists on Fortune magazine's list of the 100 largest corporations in the world. Today, Samsung's revenues are now 39 times what they were in 1987. It generates around 20% of South Korea's GDP, and Lee is the country's richest man.
In an interview, Lee expressed pride in the fact that Samsung attracts the brightest mind in South Korea, but added that his new goal is to attract talent from all over the world to ensure that Samsung will remain one of the top companies for years. Notable Samsung industrial subsidiaries including Samsung Electronics, Samsung Industries, and Samsung Engineering, Samsung CNT, and Samsung Taekwon.
Lee is famous for his quotes. Some of them are as follows: "One genius can feed millions of others." For the upcoming era where creativity will be the most important driver for the business success, we need to hire the best. The economic value of one genius is more than $1 billion. For the upcoming the business world has changed significantly. It is becoming increasingly difficult to foresee
what sectors will prosper or opportunities will arise in the future. But if you hire the best and brightest, you will solve whatever issues arise in the future.
Now let me tell you about Steve Jobs. Stephen Paul, Steve Jobs was an American technology entrepreneur, visionary, and mentor. He was co-founder, chairman, and chief executive officer of Apple Inc., CEO and largest shareholder of Pixar Animation Studio, a member of the Walt Disney Company's board of directors, following his acquisition of Pixar, and founder, chairman, and CEO of Next Inc.
Jobs is widely recognized as a pioneer of the microcomputer revolution of the 1970s, along with Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak. Shortly after his death, Jobs' official biographer Walter Isaacson described him as the creative entrepreneur whose passion for perfection and ferocious drive revolutionized six industries: personal computers, animated movies, music, phone, tablet computing, and digital publishing.
Jobs co-founded Apple in 1976 to sell Wozniak's Apple I personal computer. The duo gained fame and wealth a year later for the Apple II, one of the highly successful mass-produced personal computer. In 1979, after a tour of Xerox PARC, Jobs saw the commercial potential of the Xerox Alto, which was mouse-driven and had a graphical user interface. This led to the development of the failed Apple Lisa in 1983, followed by the successful Macintosh in 1984.
In addition to being the first mass-produced computer with a GUL Macintosh, he instigated the sudden rise of the desktop publishing industry in 1985 with the addition of the Apple Ledger Writer, the first laser printer to feature metal grips. Following long power struggle, Jobs first left Apple in 1985. After leaving Apple, Jobs took a few of his members with him to found the next computer platform development companies specializing in state-of-art computer higher education and business markets.
In addition, Jobs helped initiate the development of the visual effects industry when he funded the spin-out of computer graphics division of George Lucas's company, Lucasfilm, in 1986. The new company, Pixar, would eventually produce the first fully computer animated film, Toy Story, an event made possible in part because of Jobs' financial support. In 1997, Apple purchased Next, allowing Jobs to become former CEO once again. He would return the company, which was on the verge of bankruptcy, back to profitability.
Beginning in the 1997 with a Think Different advertising campaign, Jobs worked closely with the designer Jonathan Ive to develop a line of products that would have larger cultural ramifications: iMac iTunes Apple Stores, iPod iTunes Stores, iPhone App Stores, and iPads. Mac OS was also revamped into Mac OS X based on Next App platform. Jobs was diagnosed with a pancreatic neuroendocrine tumor in 2003 and died of respiratory arrest related to the tumor on October 5, 2011.
Wow, thank you so much for telling us so much about Steve Jobs and Lee Gun-hee. Great job on your presentation. This debate is now adjourned.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.